Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea and it's nice to have you guys here. Today I've got a product empties video for you because I couldn't think of anything else to film today. It's hot, I'm tired, and as I mentioned in my Tuesday video, I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm back filming on the Canon Rebel T3i. My Olympus pen is not working. Not happy about it. I will be talking more about that in the weekly vlogs and I'll keep you updated that way. But as far as the Tuesday and Friday videos are concerned, I am going to be back to the Canon. So I'm just trying to get used to everything because I've got the side monitor and then I've got it tethered to my laptop. And this camera shuts off much sooner than the Olympus one. The Olympus pen I can go for about 27 minutes before it cuts off. This one cuts me off at like 12-15 minutes. So I'm having to keep an eye to make sure that the camera's still going. But yeah, my empties basket, I meant to do a part 2 from the last one, and my empties basket has filled back up again. Let's just get into it. I've got a OGX Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. I love OGX as a brand. I love all of the products I've tried of theirs. This is good on the hair, but I actually really like it for shaving my legs. Is that weird? Conditioner in general works really good as a shaving cream, and it's usually a lot cheaper and lasts a lot longer than a shaving cream, so I highly rate this one for that. And then I've got another, I actually had 2 of these. I've got this size, and then I have one that's about twice this size of the Keratin Oil Anti-Breakage Conditioner, because this is the main one that I use, and so I go through this super fast because my hair is down to my waist and I use a shed load of conditioner every week. I found this, I haven't used this in a while, but I found it, I actually haven't even finished it. It's the Burt's Bees Orange Essence Facial Cleanser. I got this thinking it would work as like a cleansing oil, as like the first step of a double cleanse, and yeah, it smells okay, it smells very citrusy, but I just don't like the way that it feels on my face, and I didn't feel like it really worked as a makeup remover, as the first step of a double cleanse. So I just don't feel like it's that powerful, and there are better options, but yeah, I just wasn't really impressed with that. From Shikai or Shikei, their Color Reflect shampoo, which brings out rich dark tones in brunette and red hair. I don't generally use a color protected shampoo, but I do like this one. It works well, and I do feel like it does pull out those rich tones. So I think I want to go get another bottle of these just to use in between the other one. But I really do prefer my anti-breakage one just because of how long my hair has gotten. I finally finished this bottle of Clarins dry shampoo. If you were watching my Playbox opening from June, we got a mini size of this, and it was perfect timing because I knew I was just about to run out of this one. This is one of the few dry shampoos that I really, really love and seems to work really well on my hair. I highly recommend this one. I will probably buy another full size once the mini size runs out. I've got the Dove Clinical Protection Clear Tone. So I live in Arizona where it's currently about 106. We're having a weird cool spell. It's been like in the 100s, you know, below 110. So it's been around 105. A little bit warmer, a little bit cooler some days. So deodorant, it's not just deodorant that's important, but antiperspirant is also kind of important. But I have switched to a natural deodorant, so it's not an antiperspirant and it doesn't have the chemicals that this does. It doesn't work as well in terms of, you know, it's not an antiperspirant, but it is working pretty well. So I think I will repurchase one of these bottles, but only for the days that I have to go teach on campus because I'm out in the heat so long and walking on campus. I really need the extra protection of an antiperspirant, but I am happy that I can now start cutting back on my use. But if you need a really good heavy-duty antiperspirant slash deodorant, I do recommend the Dove Clinical Protection. It's pretty good. I've got a face mask, a sheet mask by Andalou Naturals. This is their Instant Pure Pore. I think as far as detoxifying and pore cleansing, I like the cream clay face mask more than the sheet mask, but as just a quick way to kind of clean impurities. I'm not sure it really minimized the pores, but it does calm, soothe, and nourish. But I feel like I don't get as deep of a treatment from this as I do from the little pod one that I get, that I've mentioned in past Empties videos and I've used a million times. My favorite Zoya nail polish remover. I go through these like crazy. I love them. They work really well. They're a nail polish remover, cleaner, and prep. And yeah, I really highly rate these. Yeah, I just always repurchase them. I've got probably my millionth Alba Botanica Acne Dote Salicylic Acid Gel. Love this stuff. You can use it either as a spot treatment or as like an all-over serum, which is how I tend to use it. Really highly rate this, and it's only like $5 or $6, so it's not expensive. I've got an empty of one of these EOS hand lotions, and I really like these. I forgot how much I like these. I found this empty bottle when I was cleaning out some stuff and thought, oh, I need to try these again because they're really good and they're a good size. They fit really nicely in your handbag, and they're just good to have. Another hand cream that I love, I've got a couple hand creams. I've got one from L'Occitane, and this is their Rose Shea Butter. Really love this. Their shea butter formula in general is really good. It keeps my hands feeling pretty nourished, and I love the rose scent, so that's good. And then I've got this little, like you can tell I've like squeezed every last bit out of this. This is the Weleda Skin Food, and I love this stuff. This is my preferred hand cream for at night. I can put this on and my hands don't feel bone dry by the time I wake up in the morning, so love that. Some skincare. Finally finished the little sample of the Kale and Spinach Green Tea Hyaluronic Acid by Youth to the People. This was a Playbox item, and this was their Age Prevention Moisture Cream. I really liked this. It felt really good on my skin. This reminded me of some of my Eminence moisturizers. Really liked them. Another one that I finally finished up is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. This was another Sephora play. Loved this. Worked really great. Felt really good. But not heavily fragranced, and yeah, just my skin felt really good with it. My skin also really liked the Caudalie Venosource Moisturizing Sorbet. This came in a set, I think, that I got at Sephora. Love this. I've got others of these that I'm saving for travel. But yeah, I highly recommend if you can find the travel sets that Sephora puts out every now and then of Caudalie products, snap those up because you can get some really great products for a really awesome deal. I also finally finished by Derma E this microdermabrasion scrub. I definitely want to get this again. I was given this one by a friend. It lasted a while, even though, as I don't use the micro scrubs on a super regular basis. I use those once a week, once every 2 or 3 weeks, as I can remember, but this one smelled so good and worked really well. It's a really nice fine polish, but you can tell that it's still doing what a microdermabrasion polish is supposed to do, so highly recommend that one. I tried the Instant Age Defying Face Mask by Andalou Naturals. This is their 8-berry fruit enzyme face mask. I generally love the Andalou Naturals face masks, especially the ones that come in these little pods. This is just the cardboard backing. But I wasn't wild about the Age Defying one. I don't feel like it did anything that it claims to do. I don't feel like my skin felt that different using this than using any of their other masks that I do like a bit better. So yeah, I'd say maybe give a pass on the Age Defying one, but definitely try out some of the other ones. Some nail favorites. See how many of these little things I can get through, or maybe just do I wish I could do like a live survey with you guys to know like how much do you want, how long do you want, how long is too long for an Empties video? I don't know. I went through a bottle. It's still got, actually this is nearly empty. There's a little bit left, but it's just gotten really gloopy and it doesn't go on very well. But this is Status Symbol by Essie. I love this color, and I did finally track down another bottle of it. It's just one of my favorite shades for summer. I had the last summer that I spent in England, so summer of 2015. I had gone into London the last weekend before I was flying home. I went over to the Ted Baker & More concept store, and at the time they had a salon in there and you could get manicures done. So I had a manicure and I had them put on a hot pink shade, and I loved it. I loved the color. It made me so happy, and then afterwards it kind of continued to make me happy and remind me of that summer and of going to get that manicure. And so when no, it wasn't even before I got home. It was while I was still there. I remember going to the Boots in Oxford and looking at all the different nail polishes to try to find one that matched what was currently on my nails. And Status Symbol was the one. I remember I got home, I got back to Arizona. My nails were still doing pretty well, but one of the pinky nails had chipped. So I just gently took the polish off of that one nail and put Status Symbol on. And it was a dead ringer. I mean, it was a perfect match. So yeah, love this one. There's not even enough left to, like, I can't get it out of the bottle, but this is Nail Gym by Ciate. So it's a nail treatment. This came in one of the advent calendars I did, and I really liked this. I felt like Nail Gym really worked. It did help my nails grow longer and stronger, and they weren't breaking as frequently and as easily. So I did like it, but I also really liked Essie's Million Nails. I think that's what it was called. So that's their nail treatment. So it's like half the price of the Ciate one, and I'd say it worked almost as well. The frustrating part is you get to the point where there's just a tiny bit left in the bottom, and you can't get to it without screwing the brush all the way in and then unscrewing it for every single nail. So stopped using that one. I also really love Nail Foundation Flawless Base Coat by Butter London. This just helps, especially if you're using really brightly colored nail polish or dark nail polishes. It helps to keep your nails from getting too stained. It also looks really nice just putting a coat of this and then a coat of top coat. It's just a really nice natural nail. So I do really like the Butter London top coat. And then I found an old jar. This has gone off because I lost it, and then now that I found it, it just doesn't smell quite the same. But it's the Smith's Rosebud Salve, and I do really like this. I'd be tempted to get another one of these and not lose it this time. But a little does go a long way, so I don't know that I would ever be able to finish one of these. But yeah, it's not my most favorite lip balm, but I do like it, and I think you can use it for other things than just your lips. Yeah, chapped lips and skin, diaper rash, blemishes, detergent burns, and rough cuticles, and may soften rough hands. So worth giving it a try. I know they always have it in the aisle of doom at the registers of Sephora. I've got an eyeliner by Too Faced. This is their Perfect Black, Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner. I don't know if they still have this eyeliner or if they've got a new formula. I hope they've got a new formula because this was crap. Hence the reason why I still have a lot of it. I never finished it. It was so terribly, terribly, terribly uncomfortable. It hurt so bad. It just really dragged and pulled across my lash line and was really, really super uncomfortable. So do not rate that at all. And then the smudger thing at the end is like rubber. It's not like a foam tip. So it's useless. Hated it. Hated it. I've got a little mini of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. These things last forever. These are the little minis that have come in the play box and some other sample sets that I've gotten through Sephora. So I've still never tried a full-sized one of these because these little ones last forever. This was the first one I got. This came in a gift set, and then I'm working through the one that came in the play box, and then my physical therapist gave me hers, so I still have 2 nearly full ones of these, and I love Primer Potion, but I don't know when I'm ever going to get a full-size one because the sample ones are lasting me forever. I've got a sample of Ready Set Brow by Benefit. I did really like this as a clear gel. I like the brush. I can't do close-ups with this, so I hope you can kind of see that. I do like the brush. I don't feel like the formula is that fantastic. I don't feel like it's any different from like the Rimmel Brow This Way Clear Brow Gel, and it's like a fraction of the cost. So I don't think I'd ever replace this. So I do like that product. Yeah, because here is the Brow This Way. I think the gel in this is just as good. The brush is not terrible, but it doesn't do as good at defining as the Benefit one does. This is just a standard bristle brush, and this one has a silicone brush. So I do like the brush better in this, but I feel like the formula of the gel in each is pretty much the same, and the Rimmel is like $3.99. And I don't know what Benefit is for this product in full size, but I'm pretty sure it's more than $3.99. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because this video is getting a bit long. All that's left in here is mascaras. So I'm gonna do a separate mascara video because my computer battery is about to die as well that I'm using to tether the computer to. So I will do another Empties video with mascara and sort out my technology situation. I need to go relax anyway, so we're gonna just stop filming for the day, and I will see you all later. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what your thoughts on them are. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.